banded monster walks. So these can be done forward, backwards, sideways, semi-squat, straight leg, but the target is your glute medius, which is this small fan-shaped muscle on the side of your glute that is used for stability and for abducting your leg. So you can do this with one band, you can do this with two bands. I'll show you a couple different variations. The first one would be a band around your kneecaps. So I like to put mine slightly above. If you only have glute loops, you can take a second one and put it around your ankles this way. So if you have two different bands, you want the heavier band on your knees and the lighter band around your ankles. For this, you would come into a semi-squat. I'm driving out with my kneecap and my heel, my toes are staying forward. They're not turning in or out because that is going to use other muscles. So I'm bracing my core, I'm in a semi-squat. I'm going to lead with these, but I'm also using this leg as a root to resist again. So I'm pushing out and in, out and in, keeping constant tension on the bands, and I'm working both sides of my legs. So I'm gonna keep going, and then the other side, leading with the heel and the kneecap, not letting your toe turn in or out. You can also do these straight leg, where you're coming out, leading with your heel. You want to make sure when you're doing these, you're not using your oblique to hike your hip up, because then you're gonna be training your core, not your glutes. So really keep that core tight. Having your hands on your hips is really helpful for this. And then drive that heel out for the other direction as well. Now, if you have two bands, you can stay with these, but if you only have one, that is fine as well. You can take a long resistance band and step on it this way. So the wider you step on it, the harder it's going to be. The closer you step, the easier. I like to turn this into a cross and then pull it up to my chest. This makes it harder. You can also keep it uncrossed for a little bit easier. So you can do your side steps that way and the forward and back. There's two variations here where you can allow your foot to come in, or you can pretend your feet are on train tracks. So I'll show you both. You're gonna squat down, hold this band at your chest, or if you have your two resistance bands, that's fine. You're then going to step forward, leading with your heel and your kneecap. So this is your feet are on train tracks. And then stepping back, I'm leading with my heel and stepping back at the same time. This one is really nice for the glutes. Or you can come in slightly and step out, whichever one feels best for you. Same thing, stepping backwards, driving those knees and heels out and back. And by the end of 2-3 rounds of that, your side glute's going to be on fire.